Deep in the wilderness lies a mysterious world. Here you can witness some of the most amazing and incredible adaptations in the animal kingdom. Amidst the silence of the forest, a swift and cunning shadow lurks. These are graceful and intelligent creatures that play a wonderful role in Mother Nature's story, leaving tiny footprints wherever they go. This video is about the fox, a masterful actor of the wild, famous for its intelligence and cleverness. These animals have been admired and sometimes feared by humans for many years. However, the role of the fox on Earth is not limited to this. They are also a crucial part of the ecosystem's balance. The evolution and history of the fox show that they have held important positions throughout natural history, from prehistoric times to the present day. Their adaptations and lifestyle have undergone significant changes. Foxes belong to the Canidae family, which includes many different species, further divided into subspecies like the red fox, grey fox, Arctic fox, and Fennec fox. Prehistoric records indicate that the fox lineage dates back about 50 million years. Fossil records show that fox ancestors lived in various regions of North America, Europe, and Asia. The evolution of the fox involved adapting to changes in climate and environmental conditions. They are predators that have adapted over time to changes in hunting techniques and habitats. For example, while some fox species prefer dense forests, others choose to live in deserts or polar regions. Their interaction with humans has also played a significant role in their journey through time. Throughout history, they have been affected by human activities such as hunting, the fur trade, and habitat loss. However, in some cultures, foxes hold great mythological and cultural significance, frequently appearing in stories and legends. Their physical and anatomical features have evolved specifically for hunting and adapting to various habitats. Foxes typically have slender and elongated bodies, allowing for agile and flexible movement. Their tails are usually covered in thick fur, which helps with temperature regulation and serves as a communication tool between individuals. A fox's head is often long and pointed, with a slender muzzle that enhances its sense of smell, helping it find prey. Their large, forward-facing eyes are suited to the nature of a swift hunter. Additionally, foxes have large, cone-shaped ears that improve their hearing and help them detect prey more easily. A fox's coat is usually thick and dense. This fur coat helps them regulate their body temperature and plays a crucial role in camouflage. Their colours often vary, and foxes can have many different colour variations to adapt to their environment. Their legs are long and strong, helping them run and jump quickly and with agility. Their paws are equipped with claws that are useful for catching prey and digging. The claws on their front feet are especially adapted for capturing prey or digging burrows. A fox's teeth are specialised for restraining and processing various types of prey. Their incisors and canines help tear and shred meat, while their molars are used for chewing and grinding. The gaps between their teeth allow them to tear flesh effectively. All of these physical features and anatomical adaptations help make the fox one of the most successful hunters and enable them to adapt to many different habitats. These traits also help them evade predators, hunt, and reproduce, thereby contributing to the delicate balance of nature. There are about 26 known species of foxes worldwide. However, this number may change over time as scientists continue to discover new species and reclassify existing ones. A fox's lifespan varies depending on the species, habitat, and natural conditions. Generally, their natural lifespan averages from 3 to 6 years. However, some foxes may have shorter lives due to predation, hunting, or disease. On the other hand, Foxes that are well protected or live in captivity can have longer lifespans, with some observed to live up to 10 years. The ecosystems and habitats of foxes reflect their ability to adapt to different environmental conditions. Foxes can generally be found in a wide variety of habitats. The desert fox is known for surviving in harsh conditions. These foxes have developed many adaptations to cope with this challenging environment, such as having light brown or yellow fur for camouflage in the sandy landscape. Their ears are often large and pointed, enhancing their ability to listen for and locate prey. The slender, long legs of the desert fox help them run quickly and navigate the desert. Since water is often scarce, these foxes must conserve it. Some get water from the food they eat and store it in their bodies. Furthermore, to avoid dehydration, they tend to hunt at night when the temperature is cooler. Desert foxes typically eat small animals like rodents, small mammals, birds, reptiles and insects, which also meet their water needs. Foxes are known as cunning hunters, able to find and catch prey hiding in nests or under rocks. Their fur also reflects sunlight, helping to keep their bodies from overheating. Desert foxes often make their dens in sandy or rocky areas, designed to keep their young warm and protected during the breeding season. For foxes living in polar regions, such as the Arctic, they have developed unique adaptations to survive the extreme cold. The Arctic fox lives in the cold regions near the Arctic Circle and has a white or grey coat that provides excellent camouflage in the snowy environment. During the winter months, the density and thickness of their fur help keep them warm and protect them from the harsh weather. The diet of the Arctic fox consists mainly of rodents, birds, fish, and other small animals. They have developed various adaptations and behaviours to cope with the cold, such as huddling together for warmth and travelling long distances to find food. Relying on their keen sense of smell, Arctic foxes often build dens under the snow. Females typically give birth to a litter of 4 to 10 pups in a breeding season, keeping them warm under their fur. Forest-dwelling foxes have developed unique survival strategies suited to the mysterious and dense life of the woods. They are often found in areas with plenty of trees or dense thickets, which provide suitable places to hide and hunt. The forest also offers a variety of prey to meet their dietary needs. Forest foxes typically eat small mammals, birds, reptiles, and insects. Their agility and hunting skills are highlighted in their hunting methods. The forest provides a suitable environment for tracking prey and hiding. Their fur colour often blends in with the forest floor, typically brown, grey or yellow, allowing them to camouflage themselves skillfully and carry out their hunting strategies discreetly. Forest foxes often make their dens underground or among tree roots. Females raise their young in these dens during the breeding season. Some fox species live in groups in the forest, while others prefer a more solitary lifestyle. However, forest foxes often exhibit territorial behaviour to protect their hunting grounds and boundaries. Many are nocturnal hunters, which allows them to track prey and avoid predators during the day. Among the most well-known fox species, the red fox stands out. It is widely distributed across a vast geographical area, covering Eurasia, North America, and North Africa. They inhabit various environments, from dense forests to grasslands, and from mountainous regions to rural areas. The red fox is notable for its orange and red coat, with a white chest and belly. Known as flexible and cunning hunters, they use their exceptional sense of smell to find prey. They can hunt both day and night and eat rodents, birds, some fruits and other prey. red foxes can adapt successfully to both natural and urban environments. There can be significant differences in size and weight among fox species. For example, a male red fox typically weighs between 4 and 8 kilograms, while females may be slightly lighter. The Arctic fox can be slightly larger than the red fox, with males averaging 14 to 20 kilograms. In general, the average weight of a fox can range from 3 to 20 kilograms, depending on the species and sex. Foxes have developed many interesting hunting abilities to evade natural predators and find food. These skills make them proficient predators that dominate their surroundings. Perhaps one of their most remarkable features is their extraordinary sense of smell, which is sensitive enough to detect prey from a distance. By tracking a scent, they can pinpoint a hiding prey's location. Nocturnal foxes in particular use this keen sense to track prey throughout the night. They can be incredibly silent and cunning when approaching their victims. By moving quietly and minimizing their movements, they catch their prey off guard with a surprise attack. Taking advantage of this silence and cunning, foxes often capture their prey when least expected. Furthermore, a fox's physical abilities make them effective hunters. Their agility and flexibility give them an advantage when chasing prey or escaping enemies. Strong claws and sharp teeth help them catch and tear their prey. Foxes can also develop various tactics to deceive their victims, such as mimicry, hiding, or creating diversions. These intelligent tactics enhance their hunting abilities and make them one of nature's most talented predators. Rodents are among the most common types of prey for foxes. Mice, rabbits, and squirrels provide a delicious meal for these hunters. These small mammals are at the top of the fox's hunting list. The cunning hunter often finds them by tracking their burrows or sniffing them out. Birds are also a frequent target, especially ground nesting or low perching birds, which are easy targets for these silent and cunning predators. Insects hold an important place in a fox's diet. Especially for nocturnal species, they use their extremely sensitive sense of smell to detect insects. Bees, grasshoppers, cockroaches, and other insects can all become prey. All of these prey, combined with the fox's agility, sense of smell, and hunting strategies, secure their reputation as successful predators in the wild. Their hunting habits are part of the complex balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. Foxes are generally solitary animals, but in some cases, they can exhibit certain social behaviours and forms of communication. Most fox species typically live and hunt alone, being self-sufficient in finding food, building dens, and other daily activities. However, social relationships can form between foxes. Short-term social interactions can be observed, especially in family groups or during the mating season. Additionally, strong bonds can develop between a mother fox and her young in some species. These beautiful animals use various sounds, body language, and scents to communicate. Vocal communication can be used between young foxes or during a hunt. Body language can convey threats or behavioural signals. Scents are used for various purposes, including individual identification, detecting predators, and establishing social relationships. Foxes are also known for their mating and reproductive behaviours. The mating season usually occurs in winter, between fall and spring. During this period, they become more active for reproductive purposes. Foxes engage in mating behaviour through scent communication and calls to find a partner and participate in special mating rituals. Competition between males and mate selection by females can be observed during this phase. Foxes also frequently display ritualistic behaviours to facilitate mating and strengthen the bond between partners. The gestation period for a fox is typically about 50 to 60 days. The female prepares a den before giving birth. The litter is usually born in the spring and is cared for by the mother for several weeks. Another important feature of foxes is their tail. It is one of their most interesting anatomical features and a tool for behavioural expression, serving various functions. A fox's long, bushy tail is crucial for maintaining balance and manoeuvrability, allowing it to move quickly when chasing prey or fleeing. Foxes can also use their tails for social communication. For example, they might raise or wag their tail when interacting with other foxes or when threatened. Some species use their tails to regulate body temperature. In hot weather, they can ventilate their tail to cool down, or they can wrap it around their body to stay warm. The length of a fox's tail varies by species and individual, but it is generally quite long relative to its body. For instance, a red fox's tail is typically 30 to 40 centimetres long. In contrast, the tail of other species like the Arctic fox can be 25 to 35 centimetres long. Foxes have developed survival skills to deal with various predators in the wild. Their biggest natural enemies can be large predators like wolves, coyotes, leopards, lions, and domestic dogs. When encountering such predators, a fox can only survive by fleeing or hiding. Some large birds, especially eagles and owls, are also natural enemies. These birds can hunt fox pups or weaker individuals. Foxes must always be vigilant against such attacks and be careful to protect their young. Humans can also be one of the fox's natural enemies. Human impacts such as habitat encroachment, hunting, waste, pollution and vehicle collisions can threaten fox populations. However, some fox species can survive even under human pressure. Foxes use various skills to cope with these natural enemies. Behaviours like fleeing, hiding, attacking and group solidarity are part of their survival skills. Additionally, foxes can adjust their hunting and feeding skills to protect themselves. These different strategies help foxes survive successfully in many ecosystems. And what are your impressions of this mysteriously beautiful animal? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.